Hello everyone, welcome today to some lovely ECL, the Circle versus 404. We are on the beautiful map of Carentan, as everyone is all very much aware, and this is a preset map layout. So both teams knew exactly what the map was going to be looking like, which is good and bad in a sense. It's good because you know exactly what the points are going to be and what the lanes of approach are, so you can plan snipes. But the bad part is the other team, of course, also knows this. So we're going to see how this will all work out for them. Of course, the town center towards Montala for the Allies is a really, really rough diagonal. So I am looking forward to see how Circle will circumvent that. We are starting to have some AT. Yes! AT cannon is being built. We also have a Greyhound going up all the way over there. So I can't honestly wait to see some good snipes. We have 2 Stewards, a recon tank, and a P4 over here as well. And then on this side we have a recon tank. Got a recon tank here as well. 2 Stewards, yeah, pretty standard opener. 5 tanks in total for both teams. I am looking forward to this one, I must admit. There we go, we're live. Gonna try and capture possible snipe. I'm not really sure where he is aiming at. He may be aiming at this spot right here, which should maybe be the place where he's going for. You can barely see the Greyhound and the AT cannon. So they're probably both looking over right in that corner. Rockets are flying. Quite far. No trucks over on that side. They're all over there. Need to make a good check. There we go. Now we can see all. Rockets coming in. Rocket number 1, rocket number 2. Looks is almost dead, but not quite. Did not get impacted. Truck coming in again. Or rockets coming in again. Puma going in front. Truck is arriving. Slaver run coming over. That is a cheeky one. I really like that. Yeah, it's over. Oh fuck yes, I love that. That's good planning. Strafing run straight over, directly over that beautiful road there, killing the entire front truck. Severely limiting everything. We do have 1 garrison right here, so we'll see what happens over there. We already have the Puma getting blown up, it seems. Oh, that's a Stewart. Oh, that's a Look, sorry. Okay, Looks number 1 has already been killed. P4 has been having a little bit of troubles actually pushing away that supply truck. Puma almost got destroyed, did get impacted by Ant, but that was turret, so that's still fine. Point was going for Circle, but for is starting on the recap. Of course, they do have that tank right inside of it. 2 tanks inside. We do have a Stewart and a Lux currently fighting it out together. Stewart needs to be a little bit careful. Never mind, the Lux needs to be careful, and that is a very dead Lux. Good front pen there from the Stewart. Cleaning up quite a bit of capway, of course, from 404. Circle is no doubt trying to, right the wrong that they had last game. And with last game, I mean yesterday they had a brutal match on Foy versus Pathfinders. So they're definitely want to win this one, and I don't blame them for it. For anyone that's interested, Circle was playing Allies on Dugout Barn. It did not end well. As you guys are most likely all very much familiar. Circle is still struggling a little bit with the cap weight. Still not going all that perfectly. We do have a lovely first start already on towards Montala. So they really... So 4-4 already needs to put in defenses over here, and they are being taken down quite nicely. Town center is still being captured, but it is quite quite questionable, the catway here. Oh, that artillery was good. I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure if he places a sector right here, they can definitely hit that road, but I'm not entirely sure. Big in the back. Takahio is not looking at it. Big placing down the sector. Oh, does not get it. The artillery, the friendly artillery, I think that's friendly artillery. Old Takahio pushing up, removing OPs, has eyes onto that P4. Really wants to get the satchel off. Decides against an infantry mine. Does he have a shotgun? It does look like it, but he's getting slightly stuck, so that's unfortunate. And him being stuck has unfortunately wasted the time they needed. But Circle will definitely capture this point. We have a Stuart in the back here also, vibing about. Has impacted the P4 once before wedging itself into the corner, and that is a fully turned P4. It can't get that. So the Stuart dies by infantry, but has, you know, fucked around with the P4 a little bit and has damaged it quite severely. Medium is staying pretty far back, pretty safe. Armadillo has most likely spotted him already. I'm hoping that he hasn't been satcheled, but who knows? I can't see a satchel, so I'm pretty sure they're fine. Also, making use of that lovely skin. E4 is hurt, is currently getting repairs, has been communicated. Good impact. Sherman is not going to fire. Oh, it does fire, but all just at the end. Sherman gets back into safety. Nuclear, that's the one. Nuclear on that repairs, doing quite a bit. Satchel goes off and does kill Nuclear, so that's unfortunate. Currently without any repairs, whereas the Sherman, oh yeah, Armadillo's pushing up. Lady Bye goes down, hopefully immediately telling them Armadillo is on to the tank right now. Jack's hopping out. Oh, he misses the first few shots. Gloomy Crust still alive, but that said, that tank is definitely satcheled. Let's hope that Fake will be able to save him. Armadillo did go into a good spot there, immediately hidden. He spots Fake, and Armadillo is looking for the kill. Quick look around for the satchel, and there goes Fake, and that's the Sherman dead. They do not have enough time to start to defuse, so that thing is gone. Good satchel there from Armadillo. Very well done. Babbers will blow up together with the... There it is. Knock-all on the repairs. Montala is starting to get taken. Lovely first start. They are starting to lose town center, so they do have to be careful about that, but they are currently winning the cap race. They do have a gas right here, and we only have 3 OPs nearby, 1 directly on the point. This capway is really questionable. Oh, artillery's hitting perfectly. They do not have anyone nearby. Yeah, that's friendly fire, unfortunately. Hopefully Smile will be able to block it. He does. Will he get killed? Not yet. Oh yeah, that was going to happen. He was standing up straight. Catway is halfway done already. Town center is very much under control of Circle, and Montala is still capping further. Good wipe. That OP is gone. That, you know, gave them a little bit of trouble before. Now they just need to get to the garrison. So far, no dice. Red 8 is doing a good job, or Red B. Red B is doing a good job. Hoi, ik ben Martijn. Is doing a lovely time as well, blocking it, not allowing anything to happen. No spawns coming through. That will mean that they will lose Montala. Well, Montalaise. It's looking so good, dude. This diagonal is the one that they were dreading about, because if they don't get this point and like get a good cap weight onto it straight after, it was Oh no! Oh, come on! Good cap. Very nicely done. Now they just need to worry about La Maison des Ormes. I cannot pronounce. I can attempt to do an accent, but I cannot. Because, you know, still I don't speak French. But this is looking really, really good for Circle. Definitely taking revenge about last game. The snowball will stall here for a little bit, of course, since they will need to prep. You know, start on the defense of Montala. There will be a small counter push. But for now, 404 is forced to stay at La Maison for some defenses, getting the front line up there. And in the meantime, all they can hope is for Red B and his crew to get something started here. We do have one garrison set up currently, maybe a little bit too far forwards. I'm not entirely liking this one because that will mean that they cannot place anything here. If they remove this one, place it further back, they should be able to place one like in the back trenches or something. But having the garrison all the way over there, quite a far in the open as well, because that was really, let's be honest, the only place that they could place it quickly to make an assault happen. But they may pay the price for that, because for now they are starting to lose soft cap weight. We don't now have enough people in the hard cap. First 76 is coming over, medium as well. 2 mediums currently in the field with a heavy. Looking good armor-wise. For the Axis, we still have 1 steward. Tiger is on the move. I assume that's on the road and not in the water. Please. Yeah, good, it's on the road. Not entirely sure what the plan is, bud. But we will see what happens. That means that this medium, of course, has been killed, and it has. Stop getting blown up over there as well, it seems. Well, that's just passive fire. Don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's just a truck. But we are seeing quite a few circles starting to make a push over here. Of course, smart idea. You do want to shore up your front line. The only problem they still have is Don Vito being cheeky, but he just got bombed beyond oblivion. Artillery's landing right onto this spot. So Circle is currently trying to get close and hoping that they can dodge the artillery fire from their friendlies in order to remove the OP. So far, Troublemaker spawns. Artillery stops as well, beautifully timed by Ant, and he gets the OP, and that means that 404's front line has been severely reduced. No more backline shenanigans. We do have Blues Brother here trying to make a flank happen. Great Meme is nearby and should hopefully either spot that supply truck and blow it up, or get the garrison. We do have a Puma here in the far. Not really sure what he's up to. He's currently a little bit stuck. Will drive around quite nicely. Will spot the garrison, but dies before being able to do anything. Good shot from the 76. Gateway on Montala is still a little bit shaky. Of course, there's quite a lot of 404 here starting to push up. I'm actually slightly unfortunate that they did not remove that garrison, because if they did, that means that Circle would be able to place it on a better spot. But with tanks arriving onto Montala, capping the point will be a whole lot harder. That was a really good rocket, especially on the Stewart, especially on the Luz that goes full speed. But really well done here. Will encounter the Sherman and gets absolutely annihilated. 76 starting to enter the hill as well. Oi, oi, Bermatain, unfortunately, but you ran directly into the artillery shell there. I'm pretty sure that is friendly artillery. It's currently doing, or Circle's artillery. It's currently doing a little bit more damage, friendly-wise, than others. Probably want to tune it back a little bit further. Then again, shelling it right there is a good option because it will block that approach. How's he doing artillery-wise, actually? 155 points. And who is the Axis artillery? It's Algot. Oh, you lovely bastard. Algot is good on artillery. I've seen him artillery I've seen him, you know, I've casted multiple games that he's in. Also currently on 132. Of course, this game has been moving quite rapidly, and we're only 17 or like really 15 minutes in. So I am not surprised. Sherman has encountered the Tiger. Has need to reverse. But after taking down a T-cannon? After taking down the T-cannon, so that's good at least. But they do have the Tiger looking really mean. And a P4 as well, covering that sector. Oh, look at that lovely flank. He's got to be trying to get, you know, to try and do some stuff here in the back line. We have a Stewart currently looking for this garrison, mayhaps, or just vibing about. Axis of 404 starting to get some pushback onto circle there. Really good flares. I'm loving the flares. Should definitely be able to, you know, hold them here. Platine placing a lovely satchel. Will get quite a bit. Will not get any OPs, but will kill quite a few people. 76, of course, can see that the satchel has been placed. It reverts a little bit in fear of friendly fire. Ming should be able to see as well, but I think he is barely out of range. He is. And there it goes. Kills one person, but one person is one person less to deal with for the time being. I like this repair station. It can't really be used for now, but it is in a pretty decent spot. Plenty of smoke here. 76 is looking for some targets to shoot. Can't really find any tank targets. And Tiger is just splashing the hill here, trying to make sure that nothing gets close. Circle's trying to shore up or push up their offensive line, and we do also have a Sherman starting on the flank here. P4 should be able to spot it pretty soon. Nope, defilade. Or the enfilade, really. Hill's doing quite nicely, blocking the view. Flare going up. Not quite sure if that will actually spot the Sherman, or just barely. Would be a close call regardless. Boy, 2 OPs here. If they get that thing gone, it would be massive for them. I mean, technically, they could just go balls to the walls, get a Greyhound, or Stewart would also work. Like, just bring up a Stewart or Greyhound and just drive it around. Just drive it around and just drive straight over it. You'd literally be throwing it away, but it might be worth. Oi! 76 getting impacted. Ghost Dragon. Good call from Ghost Dragon, trying to block. Ghost Dragon is just going to push, it seems. He dies. He dies for his hubris. Before pushing up closer. Circle's really keeping 4-4 here quite nicely, and artillery is doing a lot of damage. That OP is almost removed, but not quite. Before getting impacted. Like, where the fuck's it going? There might be a little bit. I mean, they had to do this quickly, else they would bleed out, I feel. Yeah, but they're in a pretty decent spot. You just no defilade. You do reverse a little bit. Good kill onto the Sherman. Sherman was a little bit too far forwards and pays the price. 76, where the fuck are you at? 76 still reversing, trying to get into a better spot. Tim C building that repair station. And the P4 getting a cheeky angle. I like this. Persecutor is getting closer and closer to the back line. He needs to get quite close in order to actually place an OP. Dude, if this guy could get an engineer to get there. Oh, he bled out before he could heal himself. Question is, does Bevas have a satchel? Hope so. Oi! That's the infantry mine. He's running up with a satchel. Gonna place it there? Really? Alright, satchel has been committed. May splash generator, not entirely sure. Ming being engaged. Big killed 2 people here in rapid succession. And Ming also goes down by Big. I'm really... Oh, okay, good. Generator's not up yet. Good kill. Satchel goes off. Goes off, doesn't kill anything. Maybe removed a few supplies that were over there. But didn't really destroy anything, thankfully. And 404 have been pushed back. These OPs, for some reason, have been deleted. Not really sure how that happened. But they have. That's one more OP removed by my time. Leaving just this frontal OP. P4 having a cheeky angle. 2 OPs remain on the front line. That circle is hungry. They do have to worry a little bit about this part though. They do have quite a few 404 in the back line. P4 making a move, of course, only has 30 seconds to accomplish it. Sounds like a really long time. You'd be surprised. I probably need to make a pit stop right here in order to stay alive. Which is exactly what they seem to be doing. There you go, they're good. I like this, dude. I like this a lot. That's a good angle. That's a really good angle, actually. Holy fuck. Imagine bringing a 76 here. You just block that entire side so they can't get close, and you can just look over here. You just look over towards the bridge. Dude, that is so good. Before making a move. They might be stuck. They need to commit to this entire site now. They will. I mean, Carentan has fired a flare, but he will spot the tank itself, I hope. Before I spotted the garrison is very much gone. Beautiful rocket in the back here from Rico. That was a beautiful drift. MGing Carentan straight away. Rico needs to get to the side here in the back. The 76 was already there. Knew of their plan and unfortunately straight up kills them. But for now, no garrison onto Montala. Not entirely sure how these guys got here. Like, honestly, not really sure how they got here. Did they get between these two? I'm not really sure, but regardless, they got there in the end. New garrison will need to get established onto Montala before a long time is over. They don't have a lot of OPs currently here. Of course, Sniper essentially goes off, removing the repair generator. But we now have one 76 here and another one driving up. Whereas the tanks for the Axis is one Tiger right here. We have a P4 ready to be taken out. And we have another Tiger there and a P4. What? I'm trying to find where these Tigers are. Why is there a Tiger here? Like, it's in the shade. Of course it is in the shade. I mean, it's probably just looking right at the hill. Oi. I just heard an impact. I mean, these guys are supposedly peaking right there. The it's horrendous how far the render distance is for certain objects. That's quite unfortunate. Circle pushing further and further in. These guys are going to get started on the south here. They have completely pushed out Montala. Medium gets blown up here by the Tiger. Commander marks out that heavy, of course. Beautiful recon plane. Spots out all the people as well. Did they call a spawn wave? It doesn't look like it. That is unfortunate, but artillery is shooting on it regardless. Sentry goes off. Removes the OP. No, it stays the OP actually. The fuck got blown up there then? Repeat, updating OP. Updating OP. I like it, but it's dangerous. All they need to do is just kill Red B here. Real goes down and takes him out. But will he move? That's the question. I don't think he will. And spawn goes through before anything can really happen. He strike. Boy, that's a dangerous one. Both are reversing. Oh my god! How was this thing alive? That was pretty much on it. But it didn't go down. And removes the OP. Hello? What the fuck? Red B still alive. Really wants to update his OP, but friendly artillery completely annihilates that push. Red B currently hiding to get his OP up again. Paladin is legged out. Red B gets killed. Yeah, Paladin crashed. Yeah, good step in the R's. There is supplies here. Maybe he will delete them, but that's a little bit unfortunate that Paladin did crash. It still happens, unfortunately. But that is Montala completely cleared out of axes. We do have a loose here in the back. Not really sure what that's going to do. This Tiger is still doing damage, of course. It is having a good time, or maybe not. Who knows? But it is owning a defensive stance, making sure that Circle can't fully push into the point, which, let's be honest, 4-4 really needs to do. And Montala being so far towards this side makes it really hard for the Axe to properly get behind it and, you know, get a OP or garrison down. They need to push all the way through here, which is rough. And it's a really good thing that Circle managed to capture Montala before it got fully, you know, enforced. Because if it did, they would not have such an easy time pushing it. They did a really good job on getting that point when they did. Two is still vibing though. Why? Baguette's gonna fire there, it seems. He's currently measuring. There's 500 points already. These tanks as well with plenty of points. Really nice. Circle making good strides here. They've almost reached into the red zone. Hello, B-strike? What? Oh, that's perfect! Good kill. I was slightly worried on what direction it was going. But being the bush being there, that was perfect. A really good kill onto the tiger. Winnie, being a little bastard, spawn camping the B4. You're not gonna take that, you bastard. No. No, no. No, no, you're not. What a bastard. Ay, ay, ay. Winnie, you bastard. You can't do that. Oh, there he goes. He gets killed by Schmucky. Deserved. But there's still more people camping. Wigs love. Oh, Wigs loves. Someone is still shooting at them. Cellular spawns again. Great meme. Doesn't really have a proper good angle. And Midge got in. There you go. The P4 is live. Hello? Hello? What the? What caused this to happen? It's a well-played shot, I presume. From the 76. Or just a good rocket, who knows? But that is at least the generator gone. Oh, Turkle has managed to breach the red. Oh, blown up this time. Oh, the truck. Fair enough. Oracle is doing quite nicely here inside the town. They are starting to get a foothold, which will disrupt Circle a little bit, throwing the front line a little bit in disarray. Wigs loves pushing up further and further, may get stopped here. Aye, and that is underground, under the water. Good little cleanup, immediately washing away the filth. Jacob's got pretty fucking close here. I assume he just had a T. Else he might actually probably would have placed the gas. Oh no, and what's his face? Satchel, Booty Bandit, and Bonofox as squad leaders are getting close as well, and Delgahio. I give up, but they are both pushing. Is he gonna update his OP? Is he gonna shove it here? Because that would be rude. That would be really fucking rude. Pretty dangerous OP as well, so I don't think he will. But 4 of 4, spot a bother. They did get flared, so they know they're close. Do they have the Tiger still here? They do still have the Tiger there, but it has been shot and is currently receiving repairs. Frenetic. Pretty bad. It finally goes down. Did not update his OP. Still staying further back. Airhead is landing. That's an aggressive one. Where is it landing? Like, I know I'm looking at it. Oh, the hit. Oh, that's a bad placement. That's not a good placement. That is a line of sight. If this thing lands, it is immediately going to get blown up. I already know it. 4-1 will come over. Might barely get the garrison. Is it behind a wall? I think this will get removed. I think Soak will get lucky and we'll remove it. Head will stay alive, thankfully. Probably. Airhead lands. Grenades. Thrown. You should probably chuck a grenade, bud. You should probably definitely chuck a grenade. I really hope you've chucked a grenade. Yes, it I have. The airhead is very gone. But so is the garrison. Lovely play there. Will we see a tank push? So far, no. They have lost the 76 over there, it seems. Or he just moved around. My best guess is that it is indeed gone. But the 76 is trying to move up. Or is just peeking. Oh no, look, they did lose one. But with 50 minutes left on the clock. Not looking good. Tiger has been pushed away from his 2 generators. New garrison has been rebuilt straight away. This time in a slightly better and safer position than before. The previous one was more, I need to get one now. Tiger gets impacted. That's the reverse. Second shot kills it. Beautiful push there from the 76. Nice little cleanup. Have they placed down a satchel? They have not. But squad leader absolutely gets gunned down. Essel with the SCG is on standby. And Real is just going to consolidate. Plays a satchel down while he can to delete these generators. And is going to try and push up. Essel with the SCG. It is a good gun. It is a really strong gun. The 4-4 are definitely holding on to La Maison. Oh, Essel might actually get Morel Mortied. Martyrdom, whatever the name is. There he goes. A very good indeed. We do have a medium in the back line. What the fuck's going on here? Do we have a Tiger anywhere? No, we do not. Solid rocket, but went barely below the tank. Crooney will try again. I presume. Seemingly not yet. But there's no no. There's no close-by tanks. They just spawn into P4 quickly. Because they kind of really need one. And they need to get this thing up. Truck is in the way of getting the kill onto the P4, it seems. And P4 is just, the Sherman is just on the point. Sherman just straight up on the point. Will not spot the garrison. Garrison is again in a good spot. They placed it well. Not quite sure how that one bounced off. But that little drive through did at least do some damage to the fortifying teams here. Big getting the second rocket does impact. Sherman driving right into the bushes, getting himself a little bit stuck. Needing to reset. Lady B trying to move. No skill. Rocket pens as well. That was Hall. I think. I hope. Looks like tracks. Slow reverse does it. Again, the garrison is up. The garrison is operational, so they can definitely get pushed. There you go. Good third rocket into the Sherman, blowing it up. P4 has already been killed. It was trying to arrive, but good target fire here from Hey Barley, and of course Ming on the commander seat spotter, spotting everything out, doing a really good job. 404 is suffering. That the OP removal, not quite, still operational. Behind the bushes. I wonder if they're going to be building ammo for this thing. I mean, they are dropping supplies precisely on it, so I think that is what's going to be happening. At least that's what I hope to be happening. Right, Lux has been called out. 36 is indeed diverting. Need to do it a little bit quicker than that. And up a little bit further. They barely can't see it. Although they did, I think. But no vision. Now they're too slow. Did not react in time. They can see that the P4 is there, of course. Can they actually shoot it? I'm pretty sure there's stuff in front of it right now, isn't it? Oh no! I think they might actually be able to pen it. I mean, before the move, they're already looking into that direction. And from this distance, the smoke doesn't actually load in. So they're able to look straight through the smoke. Do they see? Not yet. Now they do. Oh my god, what a shot. Nice hit. Second shot. Oh, that's tracks. Slight reverse. If they would have hit the tracks first, that would have been really good. Oi, a bounce. Unfortunate. Before it gets to live another day. With another day, I mean another few minutes before it inevitably gets killed. So they haven't, 4-4 have not been able to really push out circle, and of course these 76, these 276s right now, 276s have been giving them a lot of trouble. A Sherman has joined them, and a second medium is on the way. This point will get shelled beyond oblivion. Unfortunately for Baguette, he doesn't really have anywhere to shoot because his gun doesn't go this far, so he's just been sitting idle for this entire time. How's Algot doing? Really? 370? Only 370? Oh, that's bad. 2 OPs onto the point with 2 really close by. And Catway started to shift. The garrison has been removed. It looks like the end. This is really looking like the end. A lovely flare. We'll pick them all up and just shows them like how fucked they are, let's be honest. P4 has been repaired, trying to move up. Big problem is there are now 2 76s there and a medium with the second medium on the way. Catway is very much going for circle, and this might just be the end. Regardless, I'm going to do my short spiel. I'm having, of course, I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. I know I am, because this game has been lovely. If you guys did, you're able to, please leave a follow. It helps out immensely if you haven't already. Because it keeps you up to date and shows you these beautiful games that I'd really like to cast. But oi, they're holding. Bone run coming over will not. Oi, that first bomb really killed quite a few of them, or it was a satchel. Either one. 4-4 may hold on. They pretty much killed everyone there. That was a lot of damage. But there's still 4 OPs on really close by onto the point. I think this was just more a stall Because they're trying to get the infantry in, and if these guys make it in and are able to update the OP, they may just hold on. Axis artillery shooting nearby as well, trying to splash. 76 makes it onto the point. Well, not quite, but getting really fucking close. They only have a P4 and another P4, so no Tigers on the field here for 404. And they really need one, because they need to deal with 176 there and another there. So it's not looking good. Looking really good for Circle, though. Definitely having their revenge from last game. P4 tried to get close, but gets absolutely curb stomped by the 76. That pushed up pretty fucking far. German in the middle of the field here as well, and it very well looks like Circle will win this game. Beautifully played. Capping town center took a little bit of convincing, but they managed to get it in the end. And then just the cap on Montalat went beautifully. The defense was really solid from Circle, and then just seizing La Maison for quite a while, but managing to finally capture the point, and they take the win. Very well played by Circle. 404. If they had been able, if they had, you know, readjusted quickly enough and reestablished a good proper defense onto onto Montalat, this game could have gone completely different. But with how fast the cap went, and then immediately push straight onto Montalat and blocking that garrison, it just went too quick, and the artillery was there really quickly as well. So insanely well played here by Circle. Of course, Force 4 as well. They did good, but they just got overwhelmed. They tried their best, but regardless, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I know I did. I hope to see you guys all at a later time. And of course, follow if you haven't already. Kisses. Bye bye.